We are back with a Fox News alert on this Monday morning. President Obama has declared a new front now in the battle to fight climate change, ordering strict new regulations that target coal-fueled, she said, power plants. And later this hour, the EPA is going to announce some sweeping new guidelines that will carry out the president's agenda. And that's got a whole lot of people very upset this morning as we welcome you back to Hour 2 of America's Newsroom. I am still Martha McCallum.
And I am still Bill Hemmer.
Yes, you are.
Good weekend?
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
The head of the EPA unveiling controversial rules aimed at coal-fired plants that produce nearly 40% of America's electricity. The plan calls for deep cuts in greenhouse gases that are blamed for global warming, using President Obama's executive authority to impose expensive new regulations without the approval of Congress. Critics are calling these rules a job killer.
Let's see what Stuart Varney thinks about that, the host of Varney and Company on the Fox Business Network. So they want to cut emissions, which the president has always stated. But what's the backstory on all of this, Stuart? Okay,
there's a lot going on in the background here. Number one, the president wants to look good for the United Nations, which next year will formalize a climate change treaty. And the president wants to look good going into those negotiations. If he can say, look, I'm beating up on coal, China and India had better follow suit, he looks good for the United Nations. The president's also polishing up his legacy. He said before taking office he would work on climate change. He is working on climate change. And as you said, Martha, he's actually going behind Congress, beyond Congress, working without Congress, basically to shore up his political base, which is the environmental movement. Now, that's all in the background. If these measures do go through, yes, there will be job losses. Yes, there will be a slightly slower economy because you're taking a lot of money out of the economy. You'll have a setback for manufacturing, which requires cheaper electricity. And basically, electricity is going to go up in price. So when you weigh it all up, it looks like there are political advantages to doing this and some economic negative consequences from doing this.
Well, the coal industry, I remember campaign ads saying that he wanted to put them out of business. And they must believe that that's true now when they see this action.
Oh, they certainly do. And a lot of Democrats in coal areas, Kentucky, West Virginia, for example, they flat out oppose what the president is doing because they face elections in 5 months from now, and they know that this is a negative for them, these new rules, Martha.
Also brings to mind Tom Steyer, who has gotten a lot of attention. Huge money has gone into making sure that this kind of move is passed, and he should be happy about this as well. Thank you very much, Stuart. We'll see you next time.